In our last video, we made the viral fruit-shaped pastries, and honestly, I had so much fun making that video. And it seemed like you guys also enjoyed it too, because I had a few people asking me if I could make more of the viral fruit-shaped pastries. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So the ones that we're going to be doing today is the peach, the pear, and also the strawberry. I am so sorry this took so long for us to get out, but we had problems with the molds. My best friend Kimmy, she had to come through and help me because she was on Amazon. I originally got these off Temu, but we had either... What?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Because we had issues with the sizes and then also with the delivery issues. It was just a nightmare. So she came through. So thank you so much, Kimmy. First one we're going to be starting on is the peach. So there is a shop called Tucha. I'm not sure where it's located.
Tucha.
But it's very popular. It's like they are very well known for their fruit-shaped pastries. So in the description, it's a just peachy. It's a fresh white peach center, Earl Grey infused mousse, an almond de croix. I did an almond cake. I didn't know if she did the biscuit, but we're doing the cake. And then a fruit shell. So what happened? That is what we're going to be doing today. Luckily, I did get a screenshot of this because apparently it's no longer available. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Oh, here we go.
How I went about making this was I used peach and apricots. I weighed them up and then chopped them. I was going to use nectarines, but they're just not in season. Neither are peaches. I've got to start looking up when things are in season when I say I'm going to make these fruits, but I had to use the canned one. And then weighed up my sugar and then my pectin, mix them together so that the pectin doesn't clump up. I then weighed up my lemon juice, add peach and apricots, place on the stove, cook till the peaches become soft, and then blend to a puree. Place back on the stove, and then you add your sugar and your pectin. Basically, it's this stuff. You can get it from Woolworths. It's basically in the baking section, so don't worry, it's an easy thing to have access to.
Pectin?
Pectin.
Pectin.
Oh, it's a pectin.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys will let me know in the comments, it's fine. Once that's all on the stove, then you want your peaches and apricot, you want more, you chop those up, and then you add it to your puree. Once everything is like cooked on the stove, you want to cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes, then you put it into your molds and then place it into the freezer. Now, we are going to be making the Earl Grey mousse, which I'm nervous about because I've never actually made anything with infused like teas, so this is going to be different for me. Let's get everything sorted. Our cat Norman came to say hello. He's usually the shy one, but
Move that sugar.
Oh.
His face is... Hello.
He's good. He's the shy one.
He's not the talker.
Oh,
he can
hell
be. He can be.
When he's hungry, that's when
He's hungry.
doesn't shut up. Yeah, you don't. No, you don't. It doesn't matter if my cats are around. These aren't for people. Like, this isn't for customers. This is just for our own consumption. So it's fine. You're welcome. So what we're going to be needing for this mousse is we're going to need our gelatin leaves, eggs, vanilla, milk, cream, your Earl Grey tea leaves, and then also your sugar. Before you even start getting anything on the stove, make sure you weigh everything up and prep everything. So what I mean by prep, you want to bloom your gelatins in cold water, weigh up your egg yolks, sugar, and vanilla, put that in a bowl and make sure you whisk it. And then you want to get your hot water, tea leaves, and cream, place that on the stove, and then weigh up your cream. So we will get everything done and then we'll go from there. Now that I've got everything weighed up, you want to make sure that you have everything to the side here, so when you need it, it's ready to go. Got my cream weighed up. So what we want to do now is cook this until it boils, and then we want to strain it because you don't want all those leafy kind of like clumps in there. And then what you want to do is you want to add it to your eggs. Make sure you temper your eggs because you don't want to cook them and turn them into scrambled eggs. After that, then we put everything back onto the stove, cook it until it's a thick consistency, and then you want to add your gelatin. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've got my anglaise and my gelatin all incorporated all together. It's a bit dark. I keep telling myself it's because of the tea in there. It doesn't look appetizing, the color. Now that I've got that all ready, what I need to do is get my cream whipped up to a soft peak. Don't over whip it. And then the time that this is ready, this should be cool enough, and then we can incorporate each other and get our beautiful mousse. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do this in 3 parts. So add a bit of cream, and then you add a bit of your anglaise, and then you continue to incorporate them together slowly. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. New flavors. This is gonna be different. I know she's soft. It freaks me out too because you're like, ooh, but it will set. The gelatin's in there. It will set. I don't know why. It always freaks me out every single time. It actually looks nice as a color. I was kind of worried that it was looking like doo-doo, but it's looking really nice.
It looks like caramel to me.
It looks like caramel. It does. And that looks lovely. Okay, let's pipe these bad boys. The fun part begins. Okay, so make sure you don't fill it all the way up because we still have our beautiful puree peach that we have already prepped, and we also have a little decor cake to put in. So I'm gonna just place these into the molds and then we'll go from there. All right, now I'm gonna get my decor cake ready. I am working really quickly because my mousse is setting already. Also, Jackson loved this. I didn't think he'd be into it.
It was really good.
So we have filled these up as much as we can. Now, the decor cake. I was going to explain it to you, but this was setting, so I was like, let's get this done first and then I'll explain what the decor cake is. So how I went about making this was I had my egg whites, sugar. So what you want to do is you want to whip up your egg whites first and then slowly add your sugar. So you want it to continue to have that beautiful airy consistency. So keep whipping and allow the sugar to go in slowly. Then what I did was I got my almond. You can use other nuts. I just used almond instead. So you use your almond, powdered sugar, and then your flour, salt. You then have to sift it. Make sure you sift all of that together so that it's nice and fine and that there's no random chunks in between. I had to sift these up separately. You can do it all together if you have a big sift, but I have a small sift, so I had to like sift it like separately. Make sure you whisk that together, and then once your dry ingredients are weighed up and you have prepped them, get your wet ingredients and then you start to fold them together in 3 parts. Do not dump them all together, just slowly add them together so that they incorporate nicely. So that's how I made my decor cake. Anyway, now that it's nice and prepped, I'm gonna place this into the freezer and let it set overnight. So let's do it. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna be doing is the pears. So how I went about making my pears was I had my 2 pears, so I peeled them and then I made sure to chop them nice and like thin. I then mixed my sugar and my pectin together. Again, make sure that you do this because if you don't and you just put it directly into your like wet ingredients, it is gonna clump up. So make sure that the sugar and the pectin is nice and stirred. Then you have your lemon juice, your vanilla. After you've got everything on the stove, you then add your brown sugar, and at this point, everything was smelling so amazing. I was kind of worried about the pears, but they smelled so good. Cook everything until it's bubbling, add sugar and pectin, cook until the mix starts to thicken up just a little bit, and then you pour it into your molds. Once you have poured it into your molds, you put it in the freezer and allow it to set, and then you've got your beautiful pear. Oh, look at that. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna place this back into the freezer. Now for the pear one, I'm thinking of having, like I said, the pear filling inside a beautiful caramel cream, and then also have a mascarpone mousse on the outside. The reason why I am changing up the mousses here and there is a lot of places, they usually have their mousse and that's their base. But a lot of people have kind of complained that you're basically buying the same dessert just with like a different filling. So I think it's good just to like change it up a little bit. You know, you give it to your friends.
You'd want the flavor to reflect the shape.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need your milk, cream, sugar, mascarpone. I made caramel from scratch. I didn't get to film it completely because my camera died, but basically I got off of Preppy's Kitchen, so follow that recipe for this caramel. And then also vanilla and then your gelatin. Again, we're gonna prep, have everything ready, so then when we start cooking, everything's already organized. So first thing we're gonna do is bloom our gelatin in cold water again, but we're gonna get our milk onto the stove, boil that, and then you add your gelatin once the milk is bubbling. Then with your mascarpone, you want to whip that up and then add your icing sugar and then your caramel, vanilla, and then you're gonna add your milk slowly to your mascarpone. Do not add it when it's extremely hot, otherwise you're gonna have a milky mess. Once that is all incorporated, then you get to whip up your cream, get that to soft peaks, and then we will be folding them in 3 parts and go from there. So let's do it. Okay, I've got this up to a nice soft peak. I'm gonna add these together bit by bit. Okay, look at that texture. That looks really good. Yummy. Okay, all right. Now we're ready to put these into our molds.
They look like cow tits, flinging it through the edge.
Oh, okay, so let's fill these bad boys up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to whip up some cream, because I want some cream, just fresh cream with some caramel. I think that'd be really nice to fill up inside this. I can't really help you because this is more, I was just going off of flavor. The only advice is just don't over whip your cream, otherwise you're gonna have cheese. We are gonna put this and then pipe it into our mold. So let's go. I'm so excited because now we've got the mascarpone cream on the outside. We've got cream mixed with caramel, 1 layer of that. And then we've got our pear puree with our sponge on top. This is going to taste so good. I'm so excited. This is gonna be
So excited.
So let's put these in the freezer and then we're gonna start on our final and last one, the strawberry one.
I reckon that'll be my favourite.
Actually, I did make a poll just to see what you guys wanted to see and the strawberry was the highest voted. I'm gonna put these away now into the freezer and then let's go and start on the strawberry one. I just realized my puree, I'm gonna have to cut it because it's way too big. Like it fits, but it'll just be puree. So
yeah, there's no point.
how I went about making this is I had my corn flour, my water, I made that into a slurry, just like stir that up nice and thick. And then I weighed up my sugar and then I cut up all of my strawberries into nice thin kind of pieces. It's a lot of strawberries, so just like cut it up as much as you can.
It was a lot.
It was so much. You want it with your lemon juice and you also want it with your sugar. Once it's all kind of broken down and it's really soft, then you want to strain it, place what you have strained back onto the stove, and then you want to add your slurry and then continue cooking until it's really thick. Once it's nice and thick, then you want to pour it into your molds, and then once you've done that, place it into the freezer to set. But I am also making a mousse, which I do need a puree, so I recommend like doubling the recipe just so that you have enough for the recipe that we're going to be doing for the mousse as well. So I'm going to put these away and we're going to start on the mousse. This one is going to be a challenging one. We need to make a meringue and then we're going to have to put that with our puree. This one you need to be ready, okay? There is no, I'll just do this. Have everything prepped. You're going to need your puree. I know it looks bad. Jackson's already made so many jokes about it. I'm aware. It's going to be fine because we've got to heat it up. So what we need for this recipe is we need our water, we need our cream, sugar, egg whites, gelatin, and then our puree. But what I recommend is weigh up your cream and whip it. We can set that into a different bowl and then we can do our meringue in here, because if you try and do that and then weigh up your cream afterwards, I feel like it's just going to be really stressful. I reckon if you can prep it. What we are going to do is we're going to get our gelatin bloomed, of course, because that's what you need to start. And then we're going to have our strawberry puree and we're going to cook that onto the stove until it starts to steam and bubble. And then we're going to add our lemon juice and our gelatin to that and then put that to a side while it cools down. Okay, I've got my gelatin and my puree all done now. So set that aside while that cools down. Now I am going to weigh up my water and sugar. Okay, now we are going to add our that's water. Now, while you have your water and sugar, just give that a quick stir up because you just want them to combine nicely. And then we are going to put this on the stove and then we want to heat this up to 118 degrees. If you need Fahrenheit, I'll have it up on the screen for you because I can't remember what that is in Fahrenheit. Now that we've got our water and our sugar on, we're going to get our egg whites. I did clean my whisk just a little bit with lemon juice, something just so that the meringue whips up because you just want to get rid of all the fats. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get our egg whites and we're going to whip it to a soft peak, and then we're going to add our hot syrup once it gets to 115 degrees into the bowl. Make sure you aim for the side. Otherwise, if you aim it directly into the whisk, it's going to flick everywhere. It might burn you, it might burn a kitty, and we don't want that. So let's just...
It might burn you, but most importantly, it might burn a kitty.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Oh, far out.
So now what we want to do is we're going to add our puree and then also our egg whites and mix that together. So we just got to make sure that this all combines, and then you add it with your cream, and then we've got our beautiful mousse. Like, how good is that? You got to work really quickly when it comes to this recipe. So I'm going to put my cream in and then just fold it again. I'm just going to keep doing this until it's all combined, and then I'm going to get in my piping bag and then start piping it into our strawberry molds. So let's do it. I do have my puree, but we do need to cut it into size. So I'm going to quickly cut that up, and then I'm going to get our little sponge. You can use whatever sponge recipe you want to use. Let's do it. Finally, the last ones are done. This was a big day, man. I am so happy. I just got to put these in the fridge and then not stress about them not setting. I know it's going to be fine. The gelatin's in there. It's going to set, but in my mind, I'm like, what if it doesn't? I'm going to try and be calm, but we're going to put this in the freezer and then we are going to dunk them into the chocolate tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Do some stupid jump thing. Really.
A jump? How do I do a jump?
So
like
nothing where you're just like...
It's too early in the morning for this, man.
It's too early.
Okay, so it's the next day, so let's get these bad boys out of their molds. First one we're going to be doing is the peach. I'm thinking of sticking the sticks or a few sticks and then popping them out and then dunking them in and then seeing how we go. All right, let's pop this out. Oh no, I'm going to be getting mussels today. No, ooh, ah, I got one. Does it need a little touching up? Yeah?
It needs a fair bit.
Okay, let's try again.
Get ready to grab it.
Oh, oh, look at this one. Oh, she's cute.
That's better. That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to look at it.
Oh, sorry.
God.
I got a cutie patootie.
That's good. Good.
Good. I'm happy if we have a solid like 1 or 2 cute ones.
We'll be right back because this is going to be a messy
This one's a sad one. So some of them did turn out a little botched, but the other ones,
Only 2 that were.
like 2 ugly
2
ones, and the
failed.
rest, look at the, guys.
Two runs.
But the runs are usually the best ones.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put these into the freezer and then we're gonna get our chocolate nice and melted. So what you need is white chocolate and then also cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is so expensive. It's like $155. I was like,
At least here in Australia.
yeah. If you guys want a cheaper alternative, I do recommend either having oil or shortening to thin out your chocolate because you do need to thin out your chocolate. I don't know if you'll still get the crack, which is why I still want to use cocoa butter because it's so satisfying hearing that, like that crunch.
But you'll save yourself a bundle, so.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna weigh up my 200 grams of white chocolate and now my cocoa butter. Got that all weighed up. Now I've got to melt it. Okay, I've got my white chocolate all nice and melted down now. So for the color, I'm just gonna use Color Mill Peach. Hopefully this looks good. Oh God, oh my God. Did I put too much in?
Yes, it's just a little bit darker than it. It's pretty close, but it's the right color. It's just a little bit dark.
Okay, so we've added a bit more chocolate to it just to lighten it up a bit. I'm a lot more happy with this color.
It looks better now.
It looks better. Ooh, look how you get the little butt. You get the little butt.
But
In she goes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Good.
Just so peachy. Oh. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I am so happy with how these turned out. I'm really excited for the flavors because I put a lot of effort into the cake, the filling, and the mousse. I hope these are gonna taste good, but oh my God, I just love the aesthetic.
What? Lost the what?
I love the aesthetic of it.
Oh.
I'm so glad that we like toned down the color though because it was too dark before.
It still would have looked okay.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. So we had to make more of the white chocolate. I thought that this would be nice and light, but it went darker than what I expected because I was gonna go like peach, then I was gonna go yellow, and then I was gonna go red, but it just didn't play out that way. So we had to make some more, but that's okay. And I'm gonna go with the Kiwi Color Mill. I'm not sure because I didn't know what color to go for when it comes to the pears, but I'm hoping this looks good. And I'm gonna be really not too over the top when I put the color in. Okay,
Usually you are pretty soft with it until you just ease your way up.
I saw it as a light color. I'm like, it'll be fine. And then I saw it and I was like, it just threw me off completely. I think that's a nice color. I think we've nailed it. Got it.
Done.
Let's get these out. Next time I'm gonna be really careful how many because I don't like the fact that all of them were pop outs. I need variety because this is hard. Okay, let's try and get this out. Oh my God.
It's looking good so far. Just be careful you don't snap the base off.
Oh my God.
A bit of line in it.
She's a little, but she's cute.
Bit of lines in it, but
I can smooth that out. That's fine.
There you go. She's got it.
I've got it. We'll be back when we pop all of these out. I get it, they have a few lines, but we can touch that up. That's fine. So what I did was I made some tempered chocolate and I have a few that I'm not sure which one I want to go with. Just a regular stem or like one with a...
mix them up.
I recommend if you don't use tempered chocolate, it is going to bend on you. You want something that's going to be sturdy, so that's why I recommend it. If you guys want to see how you temper chocolate, I do have a video on here of how I did temper chocolate, so it's up to you if you want to watch that or watch someone else's video, I don't know. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's perfect.
Contain yourself.
I can't. I'm so excited.
What is yourself? It does look good.
Oh my God, Jackson.
The reason these ones are the best too though is because the top part is the base for it. It makes it so much easier to do.
Oh. It's so satisfying. Just dunking it in and then put. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so nice.
Oh no, the camera's on.
Yes. Don't do that.
Right, I'll be back.
Okay, I am so happy with how these turned out. These are adorable. I'm not too sure if I want to like get some color on there. I think I might have one to experiment with. And also the little stems. I'm so glad I did that because it just brings the whole look together. So the next ones that we're going to be doing are the strawberry ones. So I'm just going to pop them out of the freezer. Okay, I've got my strawberries out. I am just going to put the red in here because obviously red will dominate peach. Ooh, ooh. Sexy. I don't want to go too red because it might stain our mouths a little bit. Ooh, okay, let's pop these bad boys out. Okay, that's a strawberry.
Oh, that's good.
That's a strawberry if I've ever seen one. Oh God. Okay, okay.
I'm getting there.
They're getting there. The first one didn't give me hope. I always seem to get the bad one at the very beginning. Oh no, that one's not gonna be pretty. That one is...
Bit of a drop kick.
Oh.
That one's fucking shocking.
Oh.
Snap the tip off too, lest they be discarded.
I'm just gonna continue popping these out and then we will see you when I am done. Oh my goodness, this is hard. We'll be back, but these are looking, okay. Some of these are looking, yeah, some of them are looking good, some of them are looking, let's dunk these bad boys. Okay. These are so small.
Small's probably better off. Be easier to fuck with.
Okay.
Do your double dunk things.
That's looking like a strawberry, yeah?
Good. Give it its rotation.
Okay, I'll do one more.
When you come up, give it like a slow spin because it stops it from just clunking to one edge.
Oh, come on, that's nice.
It looks good.
That looks good.
Looks like you're a nurse assisting in pregnancy.
Oh, Jackson! No! Okay, we finally got these done. I'm gonna be a little real. They're a little more messier. They look, I don't know, it's a lot harder to work with these ones because they were so small. If they were a bit bigger, it would have been easier to work with, but because they were so tiny and sticking my like fingers into it and trying not to damage the shape of it was really hard. I am a little sad because they do look a little Temu knockoff vibe.
So yeah, like you said, the sizing is more accurate, which is good, but it's being small, it's harder to work with.
I'm just gonna dab a bit of color onto these guys like I did last time. Some of you are like, use the velvet spray. I literally can't.
Not in my house.
Not here. It will go everywhere. Past this is our living room. I'm not going to show you it because I'm afraid that you guys are going to make fun of our millennial grey furniture. But
millennial grey.
Yeah, it's a thing. I am so happy with how these turned out. Honestly, even though the strawberries, I still think they turned out pretty cute and I think the flavour is going to be amazing. So let's cut into these because I am dying to try these. Okay, peach. Let's go for the peach. Oh my goodness.
When you do it, just split it, turn it sideways. Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That does look good.
So the peach one was the only one that I had to do a couple of times because it was kind of hard to find like the right feeling that tasted right and also texture. But I do recommend don't just use straight up peaches, use like nectarines or even apricots. That's what I used. So hopefully this tastes good.
The inside looks really good.
It looks lovely. Let's try it. Okay. I actually really like that. You try. Oh, you liked it. You ate the whole thing.
I was falling in my mouth.
It's not exactly my type of flavors. I really like the filling, but the mousse, if you like tea, I feel like this is going to be something that you're going to really enjoy. I know a few people, like a few friends that would really love that. If you're someone that loves those like tea drinks, you're going to love this. I'm not really personally into that, but it still tastes really good, I reckon anyway. Okay, so let's cut the pear. I'm really excited to try this one, so let's give it a go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Little pear on the inside. Looks good.
It looks lovely. You can see the cream, you can see the mousse, the cream, and the, oh, it all looks so good. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. Somehow, it tastes like there's alcohol in it. There's no alcohol.
Tastes like there's alcohol.
You guys saw me make it, there's no alcohol in this, but for some reason it tastes like there's a bit of a hint of alcohol.
Let's have a go. You had me at alcohol.
I love it.
I can really taste the pear.
Yeah, that's what
good.
I love. It, you can taste the pear, the caramel, and then the mousse. All of it complements each other
What part
too.
tastes alcohol to you?
I think maybe the mousse. For some reason, it has like a bit of like a rum kind of flavour to me for some reason. You can't?
No.
I don't know why. To me, it does. I don't know why.
Some people might be different.
Okay, let's cut the strawberry. Oh,
That looks cool.
that looks cute. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I gotta be really careful how I eat this because it's so easy just to eat the whole thing now. Oh, the best one, like, by far. I love that.
Oh yeah.
That is so good. It would have been a lot better if these molds were a bit bigger and then I could squeeze some fresh cream in amongst that. That's the only thing that's missing, but besides that, everything else,
That's a hard one for me.
so good.
I really
feel
like those two. The pear and the strawberry are my favourite, but I don't know which one tops each
Same.
other. I think they're just both top notch in their own.
In their own way.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with how these turned out. I'm not gonna lie, the flavors are beautiful. The strawberries were a little hard to work with, but besides that, I'm stoked. I think these turned out really, really good.
I will say the peach looks the nicest.
The nicest?
It just cut the best, and the inside looks.
Yeah.
The pear one looks good too, but it pushed some cream down into the.
It's very soft because of the cream. And also the pear filling is very soft as well.
The strawberry looks good too.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. We really do appreciate it. I'm so sorry about how long this video took to get out, but
About a month.
Yeah.
Month between the last one.
But we had so many issues when it comes to the molds, and on top of that, Jack and I, we have full-time jobs because we are a small channel. Like, YouTube hasn't paid us anything. Jackson sometimes has to work 6 days a week. Sometimes I have to do overtime. So
Between the both
honestly,
of us, we work about, what, 90, 95 hours
about
a week?
that, and on top of that, we're trying to do YouTube. So a like and subscribe would really go a long way for us. We really do appreciate it. Please let us know if this is the type of content you would like to see more from us, and please let us know which one you want to do next. We would love to see what you guys want. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, 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 bye.